are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is October 7th, 2023, and it's a Saturday. Welcome to the show. It's the weekend. Let's go and have a good time. A good time. We're going in the road today. Gonna be abducted today. It's gonna be fun. And now we're in the sun. So where are the UFOs? I say, I don't know, but we're gonna look for them. We're gonna look at them. Tonight, UFOs fall out of the sky, crash land into the ocean, and steams. Here it is, right up here. You can see it close up and falling into the ocean and steaming. Smoking. Hey, I forgot to change the thumbnail. I changed it to steaming. Your sister's got no. Hey, where is it? Oh, here it is. We've got a lot of show tonight. Holy shnikey. A lot of snow. And I got to be honest. We're not going to be able to get through it all, but we're going to do our best. Let's change that thumbnail right now. You'll see steaming. Change There it goes. Crash lands into ocean. Steams. That's a better thumbnail. Steams. Because that's what it's doing. There we go. See? There we go. Coffee tonight. We are having... It's a Hawaiian blend, but I can't remember the name. It eludes me at this moment. But tonight we're going to talk about that video, a couple other UFOs that have been recorded, but I haven't shown them to you. We're going to show you that, those, and them. All three pronouns of UFOs. These, them, and that. It's UFO night, everybody. And then after tonight's show, we're going to go over to terrestrial material with ice cream shots and Mr. French. Isn't that his name, Mike French? I actually did. It actually came out of my mouth. Let's do a little roll call. Shall we? The angel of Goofon, Jeanette Angel, throwing down a 5-pound, 5 quid super dono at the beginning of the show. It's a dono, a 3 heart, 3 times the love. Hold on, let me fix my shoulder. Oh, now we got the screen over there. See, there we go. I found a happy median. Now we've got regular shoulder. Wow, I need a tan. See, I don't like this. It keeps going in and out. I don't know if you see that, but there'll be a glitch, and it's like the hell is on me. Oh my God, that's where they put the probe on me this morning. All this stuff, you know. They jab you, they poke you, they prod you, they stick you, they lick you, they flip you, and they rub you down. And you're still not better. Jeanette, thank you for the 5-pound, 5 quid super dono. Beginning of the show, if you want to help support Goofon, he's begging for money. Actually, I am. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App, all the links are in the show description. If you can, it'd be great. We run off you. We dine off you. We research for you. We'll do it all for you. We'll even make you laugh 1 or 2 times a night. If you don't laugh, maybe you'll cry. If you don't cry, you'll find a feeling. Trust me. Anytime you're here, you'll find a feeling. Most of the time, it's confusion. Is that a feeling? I feel confused. Yeah, it is. Shh, calm down. Do you hear that? Sound of failure for ufology. Thanks, Jeanette. Mucho gusto, generoso, and welcome to the show. Don Mofo, welcome to the show. Tim Freestone, welcome to the show. Donovan, welcome to the show. Why, oh, why, fools, welcome to the show. Hey, Myra Page, welcome to the show. Paula Faust, welcome to this show. Samo, welcome to the show. We're going into normal mode. Diane Boss, the boss of Goofon, welcome to the show. Hey, Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. Josie UK, welcome to the show. Cyber Bry, welcome to the show. Andrew 420 Goofonian Rocks now, welcome to the show. Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian, welcome to the show. Dark Room UFO, welcome to the show. News Nebraska, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Second Amendment, Glenn Collins, welcome to the show. The Big Band Man. All right, guys. Derek Kennedy, how you doing there, Chief? Huh? Alfie Joe Bob, what do you say there? How you doing? All right. Hey, that's it. If I didn't say hello, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Samo! It means we got a lot of show to do. David Roque, how you doing? And we just got to keep going. Myra Page, why do I know that name? Myra Page. Jono Mosey. Jonomazi? Don't know anything. Hey. So, big show. Ready? Go. All right, so we got to do this. The daily reminder, you know what it is. Start saying it. I don't care. Start saying it.
I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO community.
Such a nice guy. Thanks, Lou, for lying to us. We appreciate you. So I don't know if I showed this UFO sighting to you, but I'm going to show it again just in case I did not. I think I did a few days ago, but I want to look at this one more time just in case. I think this is, oh yeah, I did show this. Never mind. I don't want to show it again. It was good, but I'm not in the mood for a repeat. Not in the mood for a repeat. So let's get rid of that. That shouldn't have even been here. I don't even know why that was there. Here's a sighting that I've had up for all week. Actually, since September 28th. It's been about a week, 8 days, 9 days. This was recorded by a Mexican pilot in September while flying from Villahermosa to Mexico City. Unfortunately, they can't give any more details, and they're not identifying the pilot, but this is a legitimate sighting. So they say, let's take a look, shall we? And there we got the sky. We got no volume, just so you know. It's just me. There it is. Oh, wait, I did show this, didn't I? Yeah, this is the one that had the 5 stars. No repeats, Rich. Okay, all right. I thought I didn't show it. Calm down. Let's get rid of this. Okay, it was this one. It was this one. I don't think I showed you this one. Did I? Oh, yeah, this was the balloon. Get that out of here. What is wrong with me? All right, remember when... God, that was loud. Did you hear that? That was in my headset. Holy shit. I'm not playing that now. That is way too loud. All right, I had to clean up some things. All right, this is fun. This is Bashar on Grays. You know who Bashar is, right? He's the guy who channels aliens. Daryl, what's his real name? I can't remember it. It's Daryl something. Well, listen to this. I caught this today, and I was actually liking it, so I'm going to play it for you. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's Saturday night. Welcome to Goof On. We got a lot to talk about. We're just getting started. Buckle up.
I was wondering what you could tell us about them. Are they harmful, sinister? Are they part of an interstellar alliance?
My goodness.
Yeah.
The ones that we have addressed, and first and foremost, let me remind all of you, there are actually many different types of grays. You can't actually just lump them all into one particular type.
Oh, okay.
Though we know...
See, that bothers me. Didn't you think there was just one gray? Now we're learning there's many different kind. Let me tell you something. Remember when I don't know, whoever was here the night I told how I did the experiment and I was able to see all different types of alien grays. They all had the big heads and the big eyes, but they all looked different. Some had fangs, some had beards, some were old, like people grays. It was so bizarre. But I'm wondering, see, we just have human. What he's saying is there's different types of grays. That would be like saying there's different types of humans. Yes. Over history, and they've been extinct. But what he's saying is that these multiple species of grays live together, and that just doesn't seem, well, let's listen in. Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem like nature would allow that because of the competitive nature of one species wanting to be more dominant than the other. It's our natural instinct, but maybe with grays, it's not that way. There's 50, how many? How many did he say? 57? There's a lot. Let's go back just a minute. I can't. Oh yeah, here we go.
Types of grays?
He didn't say.
You can't actually just lump them all into one particular type.
Oh, okay.
Though we know many of you do. And that can be what causes a lot of confusion in you when you see different kinds of behaviors. Do you understand?
Yes.
But the ones that are most relevant, you have to understand that the story of the grays is really that they began on a parallel Earth as humans. And they destroyed their world. And they mutated into the form you call the grays.
Oh, of course.
And they did it in such a way that they could no longer reproduce. So in order to perpetuate their civilization, they had to tunnel into parallel realities where humans still existed with viable human DNA. And use that DNA.
Wow, what a loophole he just created, huh? It just works just right when he puts it that way. I'm going to let it play.
In order to create hybrid beings, such as ourselves, which would allow their culture to continue. Oh. So in a sense, a gray is actually just a form of mutated human. Do you understand?
I do.
And by using their example as a lesson, your world doesn't necessarily have to go down the same destructive path. You follow me?
I do. This is going to segue great into another question.
Why, thank you for your synchronicity.
Yeah, so my next question was, is our planet beyond saving? Because I've heard some different opinions and theories on this, in that...
If you believe your planet is beyond saving, then it is.
Okay.
If you believe your planet needs saving, then it does. If you understand it doesn't need saving, then it doesn't.
God almighty. What an asshole he is. That's an asshole answer. It is. You want to know why? Because he's not answering the question. He's answering it with bullshit. How can we save the earth? If you want to save it, you'll save it. If you don't want to save it, it won't be saved. If you're thinking about saving it, yeah, it'll think with you. What? What? Say, huh? Oh. Ancient Chinese secret, huh? Clorox. To just wash the insanity right out of your neck. Unbelievable. I love the no answer answers. They're like my favorite. They're the loophole of answers. He does it better. Nobody does it better. Nobody.
If you understand that you are the one shifting your energy and shifting to another version of Earth, every change you experience, you are actually on another version of Earth. You never change the Earth you're on. So there are always versions of Earth that will destroy themselves and can never be saved. There are an infinite number of versions of Earth that don't need saving. They're perfectly fine. You are shifting through the spectrum of these parallel versions of Earth billions of times per second. And the idea is that the changes you make within you shift you to another version of Earth that is more reflective and more representative of the change in vibration you've made within yourself.
Shut the front door. That is the ultimate loophole of loopholes. So, right now, every fraction of a thought is another Earth. It's just an infinite amount of Earths. But whatever vibration you are feeling today, you will be transformed to that vibrational Earth that matches up to your vibrational body. Do you see? Oh. So that's how the law of attraction works. All I do is I think, vibrate in the right way, right? I imagine the reality I want. And then somehow, through thought and an infinite number of Earths and decisions, I will be transformed to the correct Earth. Why does it feel like I'm on the wrong Earth? This isn't my Earth. Why all this shit going wrong then, Bashar? Excuse me, I almost threw him up. It's almost like, oh. You know? He is giving the ultimate loophole. See, this is the stuff I talk about. This, you know, come on. You know, this is what Anjali does. Same thing. This is what Elizondo did. They talk and they don't make sense. It does, but it doesn't. It's close if you want it to be. If you don't want it to be, it won't be. If you're thinking about it, it'll think with you. Did you know this? That there's a billion infinite Earths out there, and every thought and every decision you make will bring that vibration to the Earth that you're doing the thinking and vibrating on that will match up to your body? Do you get it? Do you see it? Huh? Do you get it? All you got to do is vibrate, vibrate. All you got to do is vibrate, vibrate.
Only shift to another Earth that is more like the vibration you have changed within yourself. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie to him. Listen.
Shift to another Earth that is more like the vibration you have changed within yourself. Does that make sense?
No.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, and I have another one about the skulls that are found throughout the Earth that are elongated skulls. Are those part of decomposed of the Greys, or are there other species living among us, or is that something else entirely?
You have only really yet found one that is actually belonging to an extraterrestrial being. The rest are human hybrids who have altered their look to match the look of the extraterrestrial being.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
I do.
And you want to know why he said that? You want to know why he said that? You want to know why he told the truth? Because he had to. He can't lie, because we know one of them may or may not be a hybrid, but we know that they altered their skulls to, people think that's who they emulated, were the big-headed creatures, because their skulls were bigger, so they had to be smarter and had power. So they thought, well, we do that, we do that. Haven't they figured it out after the first couple of people they tried to make their shit bigger? It didn't work, but yet they kept on doing it. It'll work eventually. Just keep making those skulls. Now mold them together. No, it's like a clay pot. Didn't I tell you? Go watch the movie Ghost. Tell you how to make you want to make a brain? You want to make a big head? You want a big brain and a big head? That's how you do it. Only you. Oh, wrong song. That's not the right song, was it? What was the song they played in that movie? In Ghost? I don't know. Bashir's a bunch of baloney. Let's move on to something else, huh? All right. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. It's Saturday night. We just run the gamut. We talk about whatever we feel like tonight, especially UFOs. We've got some sightings coming up. You can see them right here. Those are real. These are real close-ups of what we're going to look at soon. I almost threw my neck out. Oh, next story. Shh, calm down. I have some time traveling stuff, some funny dog compilations, animals, Greer. I've got to show you. I think I've shown. Well, wait. Let me hold on. Is this what I want? Meat? No. More, no. Yeesh. Oh, here it is. We'll do that in a minute. This is a mysterious creature supposedly found in ice. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know how old it is, but I think it's like this year or last year. Maybe you guys know it. I don't remember seeing this ever until just recently, and I keep forgetting to show you guys, but it came up today in a short, and I want to show you. It came up in a short. I want to show you. Before I do, I want to thank Nathan from the Quantum Show for your $13 on PayPal. Dude, PayPal's where it's at tonight. Very good idea. Thank you very much for that. And he says, happy Halloween. Is that? It's not. Wait, we got a couple of weeks yet. Today's the 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. It's on 4 Tuesdays from now or something. Happy Halloween month. And David Wilcox throwing down $25 as well on PayPal. PayPal preferred. Thank you so much for that, David. Definitely a continuing supporter of Goof On. Nathan, you've been here since day one too, so both you guys, mucho gusto generoso on the PayPal. And then Alexander Dansby, holy mackerel, thank you very much for the $5 super dono. Beautiful. What timing. Thank you very much for that. That was a few minutes ago. I got it right there. Thank you for that. And I'm not sure if that's, I don't remember you getting into the family like that, but thank you, Alexander Dansby, for the $5 super dono. That guy! All over love. All over love. Thank you, Alexander Dansby. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. That was a nice surprise. Hey, Sapphire Elf throwing down a $2. You can't afford it. Super chat. I'll take that as a super dono from Sapphire Elf. The elf throwing it down. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. You're here just about every night, I think, and making that chat room sing. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for the $2 too, man. Mucho gusto, el generoso. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, wow. That was nice. Appreciate yous. Appreciate yous. Aww. And I do have some English corrections we need to make tonight. People are still saying words. If you're in your 50s and you're still saying words a certain way that common, you can't. You can't be saying things wrong. I'll tell you why. We're old enough to know that supposedly is not a word. It's supposed is the word. supposedly. Supposedly, not supposedly. Can we stop saying that? I heard a guy, I think it was Fox News, who said supposedly. I'm like, wow, I didn't know you were supposed to do that. Supposed? When did supposed become supposed? Just an example. And height. Height is not height. There's no H-E-I-G-T-H. It's height. Height. H-E-I-G-H-T. Height. I think people get confused with height and width and breadth. I know. I was 5 once. I know. But at 55, we can't be making these mistakes, right? All right. It's just, that's me being a dick. Don't be a dick. Wait, don't be a Richard. Don't be a Richard moment. Don't be a Richard. That's a good segment that we just had. Don't be a Richard. I can't believe my eyes. I really can't. $40 Glenn? That is really, man, that is really nice of you. I mean, Jesus, what do you do for work? My God, thank you so much, Glenn. I just saw the other one pop up too. And then he throws down another 20. You just threw down $60, bro. Thank you very much. And it will go to good use. It does. Every penny gets used. Believe it or not. Yeah, it does. No, thank you very much, man. I don't understand, but I'm going to just accept it, be humble, and move on. That is really a lot. Thank you for your help. Appreciate the support. It does. It does go right back into the show life. Thanks, Glenn. Really, that's truly nice of you. Really generous. Amazing people out there. You guys are amazing. Then again, I've done it when I had the money. I've done it too. I get it. It's fun. I get it. It's just weird being on this end of it. It is. It's weird. But I usually pay forward when I can. So it's not about me, though. It's about the greater good and getting out there and doing what we need to do. And now that I'm feeling pretty good, not sure if I'm out of the woods yet. We're getting to the sighting here in a minute. I'm sorry about this alien frozen in ice. But I do want to get out and start doing things immediately. So in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, we're going to be on the road, I think. I don't know where yet. I haven't picked up thinking of going to there's a really good haunted place in Tampa I wanted to go to. And I just need to see if somebody can come with me. I'm not going to do these things by myself. In Florida, no way. If it was Arizona, I'd do it all day by myself because I'm familiar with Arizona creatures. There aren't that many, but in Florida, they're everywhere, inside and out. No. Anyway, just a few weeks down the road, hopefully. All right, here's the alien found in ice. Apparently, it's real, but Jesus, if they faked this, they did a smoking ass job. I don't know how they did.
Very strange video circling the internet of what's supposed to be a very strange creature found frozen in Antarctica. I'm gonna show you guys this video. Pay very close attention.
We got something big right there. So let's see what it is. Oh, there is another air balloon. I can't understand. What is that thing? What the heck?
What actually looks like some sort of humanoid creature can be seen in the video. I have no idea if this is some sort of alien humanoid creature or what the heck is this. But I found little information about this video. Check this out. This is really creepy.
I just cannot believe my eyes. Guys. Oh my gosh. That's a monster head.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, look at the eyebrow. I mean, this looks fake. You know, I don't know. It looks goofy as all be, but anyway, that's, I don't know, man. I was getting cold looking at it. Can't believe you, Glenn Croy. All right. You know, I want to show you something, but then I don't want to promote them. I got a video. I got to show you this. She claims dinosaurs never existed. Okay, the reason I'm showing you this, because she says supposedly, and also the dinosaur thing, so it's a 2-for-1. But let me tell you something. I've been coming across these videos of the younger generation of podcasters that are talking about UFOs, the paranormal, conspiracies, and I'm really freaking worried. They're not good. Nobody's doing any research. They all go by what they read, but they don't read the story. They just read it seems like they're just reading the titles of everything, or, you know, the notes they put underneath the photo. But nobody knows details of Roswell. They're like, I don't know where was Roswell. Did they have alien bodies? I think there were alien bodies, they said. I'm like, oh my God. How do you not? Why are you calling yourself a UFO show? You should know that. I'm not going to care much, though, about the younger generation, because I'm not going to be here. In 10 years, none of us will be here. I'm really worried. Seriously. All right. Play this. I could have went Foida, but I ran out of piano.
Say it again. Not everyone needs a podcast.
Dinosaurs never existed. So you've got these bones, you've got these fossils, supposedly. And they supposedly date back millions of years. I think it's a bunch of nerds constructing this fantasy world that they think is awesome. Like, how do you know what the skin of a pterodactyl looked like? How do you know what it sounded like?
Madam, we know because we have that documentary, The Land Before Time. I like how just because she doesn't understand it, the scientists and scholars who have dedicated their entire lives to studying it are just a bunch of nerds. Like the nerds are all part of some mass conspiracy bought and paid for by Big Dinosaur. How do you know that humans existed before they invented cameras? How do you know that music existed before they invented music studios? How do you know?
So we're getting people who think like that. The hell? Oh, that's not good. Everything's falling apart. You know, I know you have to start your podcast show from somewhere, right? You got to start at zero. But no. Even when I came in my first show, what the hell's going on with my background? Has it been doing that the whole show? Did you see that? Hold on. This side just defrags. Watch. It's like every 30 seconds or so. It'll do it again. It's like a third of the screen just went fuzzed. Now it stopped doing it. All right. Back to work. What's today? Saturday? Saturday. Don't forget, after this show, we're going to take a 20-minute break. And at 7:15, we're going over terrestrial material. Oh, yeah, I was going to put the link up in the... I'll post the link before we leave. But that's where we're going. So we're going to do a 4-hour interview over there. I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever they want. It'll be good. It can be a good show. Are we done? We're good? All right, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. Here we go. All right, I don't know what this is, but we're just gonna go through the order. All right. It's Saturday, guys. It's Saturday. So we're having a little bit of fun today. Just laugh with me. This is I wouldn't post this if I didn't think they were funny. This is funny. That's awesome.
Oh, God.
Oh. My dog used to do that. Not Angus and not when I was a kid. No, that's my food.
Oh my God! Oh, Mom! That's what I thought.
That is cute. Oh, I love this one. That was fun. That made me laugh today. So I said, hey, I'm going to put it on the show and I don't care what anybody says. All right. Even get this. You ready? This is going to make you laugh a little bit. Even Avi Loeb is calling out Grush for just being a storyteller without evidence. It is also super weird how Grush seems to be being managed by YouTubers and tech bros. No one else finds that odd? Anyone? It is odd. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Very strange relationships going on. Hey, I can't see the article anymore because they want me to subscribe to it. The Washington Post, that's where it is from. Well, that was weird because I was able to read it on the phone. Well, such is life. I just think it's weird. All right, let's get to the UFOs. I feel it too. I feel exactly what you feel right now. I feel it too. No, you don't have to. I understand. All right, I'm going to go to this UFO sighting. There's back-to-back ones here. This is amazing. I don't know what it is. Right? All I know is that it is. And it's on video. And it could be space debris, which I don't think it is. I don't even think it's UFOs. I got to tell you, this is strange because when they hit the ocean, it steams or smokes. I'm pulling it up. There's a couple of them, couple of sightings here. Let me get this ready. This was in Scotland. This drone operator, start off with this one, caught a really cool UFO. Yeah. See, I'm falling into a little bit of, it's not a depression. I'm having drone anxiety because I can't fly my drone still. I'm going to have to send it in to somebody. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at my arm. I got scratches from when I scratched it earlier. But I don't remember. There's nothing on my nail. I don't have like a hangnail or anything. Unbelievable. And then there's more over here. Well, obviously I had to have done it, right? But why would I didn't scratch on the side. I actually scratched on the thing and I went like this. This is weird. And up here, I don't want to touch it, but I want to feel it. Wow. I guess I must have scratched myself and didn't realize it. All right, let's watch this drone. UFO captured by a drone. Hit it, boys. This is from That Is Impossible channel, by the way.
Accidentally caught something really strange on camera while doing some photo shoot on a very beautiful day.
In the neighborhood.
Check this out.
That's beautiful, actually.
What the hell is that?
That's weird. See,
whatever this thing is, it's going way too fast to be any known aircraft. But I could be wrong. Now, it doesn't stop there. A couple of weeks ago, a video was uploaded by Alexis Manta on Facebook.
Well, hold on a second there, Chief. Let's take a look at this thing for a sec, can we?
Stop there. A couple of weeks ago,
so
a video was uploaded.
You know, this almost looks like a plastic bag. However, a plastic bag wouldn't be flying at X miles an hour. That drone is just sitting there, you know? And the plastic bag drone came flying by. Actually, if you want to see it better, it's right over my head. That's it. Right here. It kind of looks like a disc. See? It's weird. It kind of reminds me of Kenneth Arnold's drawing.
Uploaded by
in a way. It's very interesting. I don't know, man. I have a few things from my drone I can't explain, but this is unbelievable, really. And again, notice where we're at, by the ocean. This is where I think the nuclei of all alien life, or indigenous but alien to us, lives.
Alexis Manta on Facebook.
Next.
The video went viral almost instantly, showing us what appears to be some sort of objects falling into the ocean.
Oh, this is
on
it.
The coastline in Campechana, Mexico.
This is crazy. All right. Look at this. And then look, it's steaming. On my big screen. Yeah, man, this is bizarre. I'm gonna let it play and then we'll go back. Look at it. I know.
Several strange, shiny objects keep falling from the sky into the ocean. When they hit the ocean, they start burning a strange substance, and you can imagine.
Well, you don't know that.
Recording this.
You see the narrative he just threw out there? They start burning off a strange substance. No, don't do that. Because nobody knows what it's burning. Nobody knows if it's just hot from the atmosphere. See, you would think that's what it is, but I didn't see any parachute. Well, I mean, you would think that's what it is by being man-made object. Space debris falling back to Earth. That's not what it looks like when it falls back to Earth, does it? Usually they're on fire, have some smoke attached to it. Unless it already burned all the stuff off and it's just the remnants that just... I don't see how it can be. This is bizarre.
We're completely baffled by it. To this day, there are no official reports on what really is going on here.
See,
so it's still a mystery.
I know.
It could be debris from space, and it could be...
Debris. Yeah, that's what it is. Debris. It's got to be debris. Or it could be debris. All right, check it out. So, you see how slowly it's falling? It's even meandering in the sky. Watch. It's as if a deflated balloon. I'm looking up here. I'm looking around the rest now that he has it tinted. I don't see anything else. I thought I saw something up here. Go. I'm coming! Puto. Okay, now it's in. Now watch, see it? It looked like something flashed and then it starts to smoke. And then there's something over here too. I'm not sure if that's a buoy. It could be a baba buoy, but it looks like it's going towards it. Capiche? What bothers me about this video is it's not longer. Yeah, man, that is wild. It doesn't look to be moving, though. It's just sitting in the water. Okay, I thought it was moving. It's not. Well, it's hard to tell, I'll be honest, but I don't think it's moving.
Several strange, shiny objects keep falling from the sky.
These are your classic dots. If that was a space debris from the shuttle or something, you know what I mean? An old satellite, Hubble, you would see dangling fire stuff. No, I'm sorry. This is UFOs. They must have gotten shot out of the sky. Shot
into the ocean.
They got shot. Holy crap! I just created a new word. Shot. They just got shot out of the sky. That figures I'd come up with that word.
When they hit the ocean, they start burning a strange substance, and you can imagine that the people that were recording this were completely baffled by it.
Oh yeah, they were so baffled. That's why they recorded
it. Official reports on what really is going on here, so it's still a mystery.
Good job. All right, what do we got next?
Now, it could be debris.
I also have, right after this, there's one more 10-minute mark. All right, let's go to the 10-minute mark. That's what I was told to do. Oh, this guy. There's a guy who claims he has these telekinesis powers. And watch this. Nobody can figure out how he does it.
Exercising his body and mind. This is until last week, when his subscribers noticed something odd.
I see
this,
Myra Page.
Is the first
Myra's
video
here.
Where things start to get strange with Isaac's account.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. Watch this. Now I know what everybody's thinking. There's a harness. Or it's a green screen. Nope.
That's the movement.
Nope.
So something like that. If you have any questions, let me know. But everyone should be able to do this movement.
When I first watched this video, I was pretty sure that this man was somehow levitating using some sort of camera trick or maybe a rope. And I guess most people thought that too. His Instagram and TikTok followers were completely divided between, is this a camera trick, a green screen, or is it maybe real? This is when Isaac posted his second video in a different setting in his backyard. Check
this is crazy. I don't know how he does it. And just so you know, you can tell when somebody's faking that they're putting pressure on their body, like he looks, and between somebody who's faking and somebody who's doing it for real, he does look to be in some sort of stress when he's trying to get this power to work. I don't buy it for 1 minute. I don't. He's very good. I mean, obviously he works out. He understands how to make himself probably get to that pumped up version of himself. But people have tried on TikTok and everywhere, tried to do this, and nobody can. But I'll speed it up here. We'll go to the very last part. Well, all right, just watch. It's fun. It's fun. I don't believe it, but there's the house and everything. Watch.
Focus.
In other videos, he shows the backyard to show everybody that it's not a green screen. I think it's right here.
he wasn't using any green screen, Isaac posted a fourth video showing his backyard. He also posted a couple of the methods that he's using to achieve this ability, the books that he's reading, the Tesla coil that he bought, and what he calls exercising the core energy every day. Whatever it is that's going on here, I'm pretty sure that it should be a trick, but no one has figured out how it is that he's pulling it. In his last video, we can see clearly he's not using any rope of any sort or green screen special effect. Check this out.
Oh, that didn't look normal. Did you see that? Watch his feet here. Watch.
How
not here. When he has the wood.
In his last video, we can see clearly he's not using any rope of any sort
Watch.
or green screen special effect.
That right there. It didn't look normal. I'm telling you, there's a harness that's running up this.
See clearly he's not using any rope of any sort or green screen special effect. Check this out.
Levitation.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at his pants.
See clearly he's not using any rope of any sort.
I want to see his pants here.
Special effect. Check this out.
All right. I'm trying to look for any markers, seeing if there's any swashbuckles going on. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I was seeing through his foot right there. I was like, wait a minute, green screen. I don't know, man.
Levitation.
It's not real though, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's all they're doing, exactly. That's gotta be it. I don't know, something like that. What, WAF? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, his feet were floaty. Exactly, they were floaty-ish. Here it is again. He's in shape, that's for sure. Guy's a strong guy, I bet. No joke. But he's definitely juicing.
Feel.
There's a certain look that one gets when they juice. He's got that look. The full face.
Smash.
The retention of water. His face
How
is round.
It that Isaac is doing this? If it was supposed to be some sort of elaborate trick, there would be hundreds, thousands of people maybe doing the same thing on TikTok and Instagram.
He's good, isn't he? He's a good actor.
So what's going on here? Is this maybe the real deal?
I thought he had something in his mouth at one time. I thought that's because his mouth is like different. I thought he was putting something in here, and who would look at his face? Everybody would be looking all, here, here, here. Yeah, it's not real. You want to know why it's not? Because anything that's too good to be true is. But I thought I'd share that with you. That's from That Is Impossible. Some interesting videos there. Good UFOs. That one that goes into the ocean. Has to be man-made. And I know a lot of things fall out of the sky that NASA never comes to get. It's in the ocean. It's too deep. We can't recover it. And they just let it go. No, it's the truth. For the most part. If they can't get it, they let it. Huh? If they can't get it, they let it go. I have a good video here. We're just going around talking about all strange paranormal things around the world. Here's another weird video. Really weird things found on Google Earth. I love these videos. As a matter of fact, I was thinking we could do that tonight. Open up Google Earth.
I just found something incredibly weird on Google Earth and I want to know what you think. Okay, you're gonna get on Google Earth here. You wanna go all the way over to Nevada. You're gonna go down into the desert just like this. Zoom in right here. Once you get all the way down, you are gonna find a circular object. Kind of looks like a thumbprint, but this is where it starts to get crazy. Okay, you're gonna zoom in right here, and then you're gonna drop down to Street View. There should be a little dot you can click on. Wait for it right there. Okay, now click on the dot and I'll zoom in. Now, what you're about to see, I cannot explain, and I do not understand. I'm like literally like, I don't think I'm supposed to see this. So here you go. You're gonna zoom in. You're gonna scroll over. You're gonna see a man in all white on a bicycle looking really creepy, but that's not the scariest part. Watch, when you flip around, there's a whole group of them in a circle doing some sort of weird ceremony or something. I don't know, you guys.
Follow for more.
Okay, guys,
That is weird. That is really, really weird. You never know who's watching, right? You never know who's watching. I got to show you this. You know, I think this is fake, but I don't know. This was caught on I think one of those cameras that are on top of a building. What are they? Security cameras, something like that. Watch this. Laser beam strikes a house, it says. And I tried to zoom in on this, see if it was real. Watch. I don't know. It didn't look real. When I got to this part, it didn't look real. Like it just dissipated. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. If it is real, that'd be sucky. Kind of looks real, doesn't it? I don't know. You would think it would be all over the news, but the news wouldn't show that. A laser beam shot a house today, John. Wow, you don't say, Mary. Was anybody dead? We don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Well, the house is gone, Ted. Oh, really? Where did it go, Amy? It disappeared, Mike. Where did it go, Jan? I said, I don't know, Ted. I know you guys like talking about UFOs. I know it. So I've got a scary ghost video I have to show you. And I've showed this once before, I think. Let me see if this is it. Okay, I don't think I've shown, I think I did, but I'm going to show it tonight because it's that good. And I don't think it's fake. And you'll see why in a moment. In 3, 2, 1, go.
He spots one of his mechanics, a man named Juan, who seems to be involved in a very animated conversation with someone. The problem is, there's no one there. Juan is all alone. Marco quickly pulls up the live feed of the garage's CCTV camera on his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oye, este weón se volvió loco. Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo.
I want you to take a look at this.
De verdad que no cacho qué onda.
What? Now, I want you to look at him. See this guy the whole time. He's talking to somebody directly in front of him. That is very, very close to this open hole where they actually have boards going over what looks like an open crevice here across the driveway. So if he's talking to an apparition that he sees, but the camera doesn't, and he sees it as if it's there, he's talking to it, well, you'll see the rest and you'll be like, wow. So if this guy ever turned and looked this way, I wouldn't have believed it as much, because then that would mean the person's floating over the hole, in the hole, on the hole, and he didn't notice it. But he's actually looking in the right direction for this to be a legitimate ghost figure standing on hard ground. In his eyes, he sees a person.
No, está hablando solo. Le voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, que me está viendo, pasando el presupuesto y explicándole el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está viendo el presupuesto, le estoy explicándole lo que le estoy diciendo.
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Claro.
Juan, me estáis hueveando, ¿cierto?
No, pues estoy con don Carlos aquí, pues. Le estoy explicándole todo.
Oye, ¿podéis subir? ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo, sube, vente al tiro. Si no estás con nadie, Juan.
No, párala. Entiendo que el caballero con el altavoz escuchándome.
Viejo, no, tengo grabado, vente, por favor, vente.
Espera, por favor.
No, esta weá es...
Mechanic Juan swears that he was talking to a man.
The reason this is real, it's not fake, these guys didn't stage it, it's because of the details that I know they wouldn't have thought of if they were faking this that are actually happening in this video. In the video, you don't see who he's talking to, but his boss says, hey, you're not talking to anyone. Nobody's there. And he goes, come on, man, what are you, joking around? And then he's like, I'm on speakerphone. And the guy's like, I'm telling you, there's nobody there. And as the guy's saying, as his boss is telling him there's nobody's there, this guy is talking to the person you can't see. And he's having that conversation the same time he's having a conversation, just like real world, just like as if somebody was there. So he's like, I don't understand what my boss is saying. They wouldn't have thought of that if this was faked. If this was faked, this guy who's talking to nobody wouldn't have said anything while his boss was talking to him. He would have sat there and waited for his turn to talk. Instead, he's talking over him. He's talking to the person who's there, supposedly, who's not. It is so cool. And this is like one, I've seen a couple of these now. There's two of them that I think are genuine. I've only seen two. It's not very common this happens. But yeah, I love this. I love this one. I thought it was fantastic. And I do believe it's really happening. I don't think they faked it. Kudos to them. How cool. That's so cool. Imagine you're that guy and he's like, you're not talking to anybody. Come here quick. There's nobody there. Dun. And, like if it was a movie, and then you'd look up and the music would go, dun. Excuse me, Mr. Carlos. I'm going to have to, my boss, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Man. And he sees and he's dead. The guy's dead. Oh, so fun. What a great freaking world we live in, right? See, that's the weirdness I'm addicted to. I can't get enough of it. In 1 hour, we'll be heading over to terrestrial material. Don't forget, tonight we're going to be done here in about 40 minutes. And then we're going over to that show, which starts at 7:15. I will be dropping the link in the chat room before the end of tonight's show. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop it now. and later. I don't know why sometimes you click on search and it has the memory of what you just searched. Other times you click on search and you got to type everything in. I don't understand it. Hate that shit. All right, we almost got him to 100. It's a brand new channel. So if you haven't subscribed, just do it real quick. There's the link. I just threw it in there. That's where we're going after this show tonight. All right. It's going to be good. I have a really good feeling. I don't know. I can't explain it, but there will be magic in the air over there. I swear. All right. This is interesting. A time-traveling cyborg on Dr. Phil from the year 2059, I believe. 2050. I don't know if any of you have seen it. This will give me a copyright claim, so I'm going to play it, though. Because it's Dr. Phil, and this guy's funny. Watch. This is a real cyborg. This is no joke. This guy doesn't break character at all either. You'll be surprised.
Y'all seen this?
Because we wish to spread our message.
And give me the principal tenets of your message.
We are a collective conscious.
See his name?
The collective conscience. I'm afraid to keep playing it. I don't want to get hit with anything. But this guy says that...
And a cyborg.
I'm already done.
And from the year 2050.
Orion.
Why? He's going to tell us about the future here. Oh, wait a second. That was a good one.
Crappy knees, so
Understood.
Would love to have mechanized legs. It'd be a great thing. What do cyborgs do for fun?
Learn.
What do cyborgs think is humorous?
We do not know.
Are there any cyborg jokes, like 3 cyborgs walked into a bar?
Humans think that the world...
That's his mom, I think. He says he has an implant and all this other stuff. And she's like, you don't have an implant.
It will last forever. That is a lie. That is funny.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. Do you form relationships?
Yes. We must get out our message and collaborate with people.
And you say you don't want to tie yourself up with a job because...
He doesn't want to work. Is he a millennial? Wait, he doesn't want to work because he won't be able to spend time to get his message out there. That's why he doesn't want to work. I've got to get my message out there to the people. I must do this. I am a cyborg with a lisp. You're a cyborg with a lisp? Yes. I didn't know cyborg would have a lisp. Cyborgs are made to be like humans. What else do you think we look like? We sound like? We be like? I don't know, but you ain't it. I am an Cyberdyne system. All right, hold on. All right, here's an idiotic reply by Birdshit. Birdshit. Wait, Tim Burchett. Let's listen. And then I'll know where it happened. Ah, shit, I didn't make a note where he screws up. Usually I give myself the seconds. All right, let's listen to Birdshit.
You right off the top, how close are we to seeing visual evidence, photos, videos? You know, Americans have heard the claim.
Remember, this is the guy who said months ago, we're not going to have any more congressional hearings. We are. The whistleblowers aren't coming forward. They are. He also said we'll never get disclosure. Let's see what he says now. All right, go ahead. 3, 2, and Gush.
The whistleblowers' allegations of government UFO programs. We've heard from lawmakers like yourself, Senator Marco Rubio, but people are ready for visual proof. Where is it?
Yeah. Well, it's out there. If you'll go on YouTube and watch Tik Tok video, it's just Google it, Tik Tok video.
Oh my God. Oh, that's it. Burett is saying, what are you talking about, lady? I'm paraphrasing. All you got to do is type in Tik Tok video. There's your UFO. Pretty good details, wouldn't you say, lady? What happened to Burett? What happened to him? They got to him. They got to him. Look at him. No. Look. He's not himself here. He looks a little weighted down, like he's gained some water weight or something. Like, what happened, Burett? What happened? Now you're saying that the Tik Tok video is a legitimate UFO? That's the clear evidence? No, it's not even a UFO. Numbnuts. What happened to Burett? What happened? They got to him.
They've had a special on 60 Minutes. It's been covered in some of the major news outlets.
They got to him.
Mainly the printed medium, not so much the visual medium like yourselves. And it basically shows a craft that they are chasing that are Navy pilots. These are the best in the world. And it's audio and visual and video. And you hear them saying, these guys, they're just laughing because they can't keep up with them. And it looks like a little Tic Tac candy.
Okay, so it's Tic Tac, not TikTok. Just to confirm.
No, ma'am. Yeah,
okay.
Everybody always says, hey, these young people say, hey, boomer, it's not. And I say, no, it's Tic Tac, like the candy. And my daughter has corrected me on that.
Yeah, hey, I'm not on TikTok, so I just wanted to make sure myself. Tell us more about your claims, sir, that the government has known about UFOs since the 1800s, that they can fly underwater. What are you basing those allegations off of?
Well, I'm basing them off of those pilots' videos that you've seen, and there's multiple occasions of that. And I've talked to multiple pilots.
This is amazing. What has happened? Burett is now pushing these videos like they're real. What happened? This is bizarre. I don't understand. I'm really, really confused. Like, why is Burett saying that those 3 videos are the golden ticket to disclosure? You want videos? There you go. Best pilot in the world caught that one. Yeah, a couple of the world's best pilots. We've got them, ma'am. That's not a bird. It's not a drone. It's not a bag. It's a UFO, a UAP, and an unknown.
And these are the best pilots in the world. And you have to realize, well, even though they have so-called whistleblower protection from the military intelligence, and again, military intelligence is a whole lot like congressional ethics. It just doesn't exist. But if you talk to some of the best pilots in the world and they tell you that they've seen these objects, and then when they do report it, they get interrogated for like up to 8 hours and they get a blemish on their record. So I've talked to pilots who've literally said, we've destroyed any evidence of these videos because we don't want to have to go through all that. We've seen it. We all talk about it. It's pretty.
Oh my God. So you see what's going on. He's telling us exactly what happens. Oh, we get rid of the evidence. No, they don't. Burett is telling us what he thinks the truth is. The truth is, they still have those videos. They just don't erase them. Oh, this may be history on camera. A creature, a UFO, technology from an unknown civilization is on video. Destroy it. We already have enough. Now, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe we already have these UFOs, and every time they get them on video, there's nothing new to see because they've got it all. Maybe that's why they say, just get rid of it. We've got enough. Oh man, that's what it is, isn't it? But that doesn't seem to make sense. That's not what our government does. They keep everything. It's intel on an alien, maybe an alien species. See, if the government knows what they are and allow them to fly with impunity into what is that? Not allowed airspace? Top secret airspace? If we allow them in there without shooting at them, then that means there's an agreement somewhere. No, Rich, that's not what that means. Oh, what does it mean then? Well, it means we've tried shooting at them before and missed, and we can't do anything. That's the threat. We've tried many, many times, Rich. Every time we lock on, they turn it off. Every time we lock on, they take off. Every time we lock on, they lock us off. Oh, okay, that makes sense too. So they have access to our technology. Interesting. Rich, you're so naive. They gave us the technology. Oh, yeah. That makes even more sense. No wonder why they can interfere with our missiles and our nukes. That the invention of whatever it is they're using over there for security purposes, is that from the thought process of an alien. So of course they have access to it. It's just like China selling DJI drones to America and then having a little special compartment where they can spy on all of us. Oh yeah. Yeah, they had that. That's why we don't do business with DJI anymore. So my drone could possibly be spying on me. Good. Gonna watch me toss off and
common knowledge among some of the pilots in certain areas. We've had actually 13 near-miss encounters, and to think that we've got a $50 million aircraft and some of the best pilots in the world who are risking their lives. Why would they lie about it?
Right.
Honestly, all they're going to do is catch hell from their superiors, and this is ridiculous. And all I want is I don't want to send the Pentagon.
So he said something that's funny. He says, why would they lie about it? Everybody would give them hell. But they give them hell even when they tell the truth. Doesn't make sense, right? Isn't that what he said? Isn't that right?
And some of the best pilots in the world who are risking their lives. Why would they lie about it?
Right.
Honestly, all they're going to do is catch hell from their superiors, and this is ridiculous. And all I want is I don't want to send the Pentagon another red cent, because that's what they're after. They see the public opinion, people like legitimate media like yourself are covering it. They're going to smell dollars. And
funny, that's what I said. Oh no, you can't. No, Rich, it's all disclosure. Okay.
And honestly, the Pentagon loses over $1 billion a year in their audits, and we don't have the guts to do anything about it. We don't need to study it anymore. Just release the files. Just release the unredacted files.
I think a lot of Americans would agree with you on that. Even the Americans who think that David Grush and the likes of him are credible, people are ready to see it. They want to see those files. Also, Congressman, Americans are already starting to question what the U.S. actually knows about alien life. And in a new poll from Redfield and Wilton Strategies, they found that 57% of respondents believe the government has more information than publicly shared. But is that necessarily a bad thing, given how sensitive and potentially dangerous this research seems to be?
Why is it dangerous, ma'am? They won't even release the Kennedy files on President Kennedy's assassination. And people have been, that's over 50 years. Anybody involved in that is dead. Ma'am, it is about power. It is about control. It is about the almighty dollar. that they are trying to control. And that's all this is about. That's all.
So if that's all it's about, then there won't be disclosure, because you can't, once you have disclosure, the story's over and they won't get the funding they need for the defense contractors and anything else they want to reallocate funds to illegally, legally. It is so convoluted. It's amazing to me. And the secret's out. There are aliens in our possession, dead, right? There's something strange in our possession, including the ships. I just have a feeling it's from archaeological dig sites. I really do. And we just don't have any proof to tell us anything different. Really, we don't know. We just don't know. We live by what they tell us. That is it. That's it. Greer claims ET Tech made this stuff I'm going to show you. Let me pull this up. Do you want to know how ETs make things, he says? Oh, yeah. We haven't listened to Greer in months. At least 2 months. Wow. I'm excited, not really. A little bit excited, not really. To hear Greer, not really. Huh? Go.
Know how ETs make things? Should we get into that? Because this is actually a consciousness-assisted technology. So,
Jesus, did you hear that guy cough his nuts off? Listen to this.
Because this is actually a consciousness-assisted technology.
Oh, shit. I just realized I missed Thursday night football.
Into that, because this is actually a consciousness-assisted technology. So, you know, this microphone and all this stuff has been, we cut down a tree for this. The metal was dug out of the earth, you know, Neanderthal-like, and smelted down and made into metal. And then it's riveted together in bolts and screws. Transdimensional interstellar civilizations, which means the ones that are here and have exceeded the speed of light, have mastered the sciences of transdimensional manufacturing. To wit, they are able to create a standing resonant sonic energy field that is almost like an architectural blueprint of something, like 3D printing, but this is like 4 or 5D printing. Get it? And in that resonant field, then materialize the object, the spacecraft, the piece of clothing from the transdimensional interface, energetic interface with the subatomic space-time matter, so that the molecules, the atoms, the structures, everything in that is coming out in, is coming through into this dimension of 3D from that deeper interface from another dimension, an energy field, and it just materializes it. Now, the word materializes, no one thinks what that means. It's to make material, but you're assembling it from these elementals. I call them the elementals that are subatomic, and then way in past the even 0 point energy field, which is infinite energy, as Tesla said. The Dirac C, as Professor Dirac said. But in that pluripotent state,
Did it end? Holy crap. I can't. That was just so boring to me. And sorry. I'm sorry. It's just awful. It's just awful. All right. This footage, This is well, this is in 30 kilometers west of Quentor, Ecuador. In this footage captured an unidentified flying object in the vicinity of the scenic highland area located by Ecuador. So, it's not a bad sighting. I don't know what it is, but I think you guys will. Let's take a look together and see if we can figure this one out. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Some of you will get that reference. Here they come. Ahí. Están luego. Cinco de pinga. Cinco mare. Lare. Pare. Lare. Share. Sí, pero. OVNI.
Y es enorme.
Is enorme? It's pretty good. I don't know what this is. Perro. Tell the dog to shut off.
¡Qué bestia!
Hey, this isn't bad. This is not a bad sighting. It's not a bad one, I have to admit. It's starting over. It's 54 seconds. What do you think?
¡Uy, madre! Está saliendo.
It's boring, right? It's boring. You guys are bored too. Sorry. Here's some time traveling for you. Here's a story of a lovely lady. It's a man who identifies as a woman. He was born as a man with a penis. He identifies without one. Till the one day when the penis met the vagina, and they knew they were much more than a hump. That these two would somehow bond together. That's the way they all became transgender. Became transgender. The transgenders. That's the way the UAP became the man and woman. Anyway, that's my song for tonight. Check this out.
On TikTok today from 2100. This right here, this device, this powers an entire freaking city.
But TikToker claims he can time travel.
And I'm going to travel forward.
And I'm bringing my boogers with me. If that ever happens to me, I better get a call from somebody with my phone number and say, you got the biggest booger I've ever seen.
Set my device for 5 years here. Now let me show you real quick.
He says he can go back to the past or jump to the future.
Guys, I just came back from 1950.
This is a discount Jeremy Corbell.
Because I forgot to tell you guys about some I was here. I completely forgot.
Many people doubted him at first, calling him a fool and out of his mind.
Stop lying. We all know you're fake.
Dude, you need help.
Don't skip medicine, bro.
Until he did something that made them change their minds.
The proof is there. Should silence the doubters.
Wow. Now for sure I am convinced.
Wow. What could that be? Did he time travel with them? That would be so lit. This is Jim, a guitar enthusiast, TikToker, and a self-proclaimed time traveler.
What I'm about to show you is going to blow your freaking mind, and it's going to prove to you 100%, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I am a time traveler. Let me show you something.
And to prove that he's telling the truth, he creates content showing his adventures.
Guys, I'm here. DC time. Now, I don't know how much longer I can stay here, but this is so dangerous. Let me show you something. I'm 2028. And here I am again.
Let me show you something.
5 years. So how could I do this? Just like
Look at
that.
this. See this?
2023, there's the freeway. Guys,
now watch, instantly.
The old sign that was there. Time changes things.
The music, so dramatic.
It's all desolate now.
Oh, desolate. Yeah, that's why there's cars going
He
by.
even claimed that he brought a piece of technology from the future.
I have something remarkable to show you.
Stupid. Stupid. You know, it doesn't take that long for weeds to grow up in a desolate area. It takes a year or two. That's it. Doesn't take that long. So what I'm thinking is this guy, you know, lives by an area or a place where things just got moved, or they went out of business, or everybody just up and left. Right? That's all it is. He takes a picture and then he goes, 2 years from now, I'll tell everybody I went 20 years into the future, 80 years. Nobody will know. But yet the cars on the street look exactly the same. Did you see them going by? Well, it was only supposed to be a couple of years. So just unreal what people do. And that guy looks looks definitely like he's about to die. All right, this is either a hoax, but I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how they do this. It's got to be with it's got to be something with, well, watch here, we'll talk about it. This is a good one.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop.
See that? See, I think what they're doing is they have the kid out there. Of course, they're probably using layers and stuff like that. And then they just have the kid still pounding, but then you remove the kid, you fade him out, and then you still hear the banging going on. Then when he opens the door, you stop it. Yeah, I mean, that one is easy. I'm sure that's exactly what they're doing with that one. But there's more. He didn't. He heard it. Of course he did. That's his little brother out in the backyard. The guy's kid.
I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing.
The dog's talking to himself. I don't like this.
Holy hell. No, this is crazy. Did you hear this last night?
Look, it's happening
during the day. It was going last night. Now, did you... Charlie, come here.
Charlie.
I guarantee it's going to keep on. It'll do it again. So I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over, and then the knocking happens. The knocking, there it is, and it just goes and goes until you stop. Can you stop, please? It's just right there. That's new. Okay.
You know what bothers me about all of these videos? There's no message. You know, if the spirit's going through all of this to get their attention, and there's no communicating going on, no, tell me what you want. Why are you here? Are you trapped here? Who are you? What do you want? Am I in danger? Are you protecting me? You know, all sorts of questions that somebody might have would be interesting for us, the viewer, to understand what this ghost is. But they can't do it because it's not real. And we learned this the other night. My heart was broken when I saw that video was fake. So I don't trust anything anymore. When it comes to ghost videos, UFOs, come on. It's me. I don't trust anybody. All right. You know, it's like you can't anymore. All right. So we're going to end it because in 30 minutes, we're going to go over to terrestrial material. Here's the link. And we did a a poll. So let me end the poll. 123 votes, a little short because it's Saturday. If you could choose, which one suits you? Invisibility, live forever, unless your head gets chopped off, read people's minds, if you had that ability, or unlimited strength. Unlimited strength came in last at 8%. Coming in third was reading people's minds at 21%. Live forever, right at 30%. Invisibility, 38%. I, if I could vote, would choose live forever. Because I want to live forever. I could always shoot myself in the head or have it lopped off if I don't want to live anymore. But that's the poll. Thank you for those 123 votes tonight. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Really, thank you. I think that was it, right? Oh, there was another one. But I'm just going to keep that one. And thank you to that person. You know who you are. So thanks for the PayPal. Appreciate that. And everybody else, thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Let me put the link in the chat room. I forgot again. Here it goes. And that's where we're going to be in 30 minutes. So they're going to have to send me the link too. All right. Well, until later, have a nice weekend. We'll see you on Monday. And don't forget what we do over here, because every day we do Truthology for ufology. For you. For you. Be good. Love thyself. And alien bless yourself.
Look at that thing. It's rotating.
What's blood in the skies over and why did it stop one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.